Why, hello. This is Hager of Hager's Hangout, and I'm bringing you a special today. This is Ikoria, Thursday the 16th. The first day Ikoria pre-release is out. Ticket entry. This way, I'm allowed to... Ooh, Godzilla. Alright, so this way, I'm allowed to lose up to 3 times and be alright. Yes, my name is Specialist in this game, so let's see what happens. That's pretty good. Alrighty. What I'm thinking in my head is I have blue, red, and white. So what can I do? Blue, red, and white. Although there's lots of benefits. Do I want to do 4 color? You know what? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Alrighty. When enters the battlefield, search for basic land so I can get the colors I want faster. That's what I want to do. So I picked this so I can ramp up. This again is the ramp up. When Far Finder enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Since I want to get to this ultimatum, target player gains 5 life. Inspired ultimatum deals 5 damage to any target, then draws 5 cards. So if I can get this off, I should have a massive leg up on the opponent. It's a bot draft where you have a robot picking cards, so you could take all the time you want in the world. But unfortunately, we don't have that. Alrighty. So do I want to go cycling? Do I want to go humans? Now, I do like white, since it gives me options. But I do have blue, so let's go ahead and be a person who counters the opponent's fun time. So let's just go for a delay tactic. Alrighty. This looks really cool if I'm doing cycling. Lifelink. A nice blocker. A real cheap early blocker. That ain't bad. You know what? No. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay. So, let's go ahead. As additional cast to cost this spell, tap an untapped creature you control. Exile target tapped creature. Put a 1/1 counter. Alright, cool. So, that's a little bit of a white. Alright, so next pack, well, next few packs, I need to start getting some creatures down. I have just a little bit. Alrighty. Target creature you control fights target creature. Well, I don't have enough creatures to justify that. So let's go. Alright, remember we're pushing the blue, red, and white. Okay. So, first strike is really cool. Whenever you cycle a card, I get a little pump. That's not bad, but just a cheap little healer, something that I can discard later. But I really need to push red. It looks like everyone's pushing red since I'm not seeing a lot of red. So since this is a very heavy creature deck, I'm going to have to do a lot of counter spells. I typically hate people who play blue. But since blue is way overpowered, I guess I need to go ahead and play some counters so I can survive long enough to get to the end of the match. Or at least, to tell you the truth, at this point, my goal is to win 2 games. 2 games. Let's be real. All right. That's pretty good. Since I have enchanted creature gets, as long as enchanted creature has vigilance, it assigns damage to its toughness instead of its power. So that's pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and say we want. Do we want to push humans? Enter the battlefield with your choice of trample. You know what? That is pretty good. You know what? I'm going to do flash so I can really screw with people's strategy. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, there ain't anything. This ain't bad. Since I am rocking those two colors. Red. If you control a creature with menace, okay. Gain control. Alrighty. Draw a card, then discard a card. You know what? Yeah. Just a blocker. I'm going to use as a blocker, essentially. Okay. Vigilance. Alrighty, that's not my color. But it is a nice card. I do like that card. Blue, red, mutate. This return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Do I have enough sorceries, instants? You know what? I think I can justify this. Although, if non-combat damage would be dealt to prevent that. You know what? I'm thinking I like this. I want that rare since it's pretty good, but I need to think the long term. Creatures you control have vigilance. That's not bad though. What? I'm gonna gamble it. Yeah. I really shouldn't. Since it's just blue and green. But I do need a hair of green. Oh, that's so tempting. Creatures you control with flying have... Alright. Do I have enough flyers to justify that? You know what? I don't. I don't have squad. But you know what? I need that land. Since you got to keep all the cards that you play with. Alright, so red. Creatures you control have trample. You may have this creature assign... Alright, cool. That's pretty cool. But, like I say, it's all about control. Because blue is overpowered, we need to control the tempo of the game. But we do need some flyers. Oh, this gives us choices. Okay. Red. So we have a dinosaur right here. That's pretty cool, but I'm thinking that one might help. Okay. Reach. I may discard a card. Okay. Tap up to 2 target creatures. Those creatures don't untap during... No, I do need creatures on the board. Alrighty. Yeah, that ain't gonna fly. Whenever this attacks other humans, you get... Alright, so it's a cheap little thing. When this enters the field, put 3 cards of... Oh, milling? I don't like milling. Well, I guess I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay. Hopefully this will get rid of the opponent's creature, since that will target creature fights another target creature. That does not necessarily mean my creatures. But it looks like I'm going to need a little bit more ramp, since as you can tell here, it's a little bit too weighted. Okay, now I'm not playing green, I ain't playing black, so it looks like I'm going to be grabbing that, since that covers, well, that covers a lot. Alright, enters the battlefield with a choice of trample. Oh, yeah, menace, yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, well, red, that's the only choice I got there. Blue, well, I guess, boy, this is getting easier and easier. Well, I guess I'm doing this. Sure. I don't want you, but I guess I have to take it, right? Hey, an otter. Oh, that is... when it enters the battlefield, if you cast a copy, target instant or sorcery spell you control, you may choose new... Alright, do I have enough? Yeah, I have plenty. Let's do it. Let's do it. White, vigilance. Whenever this, I gain 4 life. Life gainer? Alright, let's gain some life. Return target online permanent you don't control to its owner's hand. What? I need some creatures. Yeah, that's what I need. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. Yeah, that ain't gonna help me. You may put that card into your graveyard. Yeah, nope. Nope. Alright. This, on the other hand, when you draw a card, put a counter on this. Okay, that's gonna give me a big creature. Red, white. Whenever this creature mutates, other creatures you control get 2/1. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to do much mutating. Enters the battlefield with a choice of trample or menace counter. What? Menace has potential. When this enters the battlefield, tap target creature and opponent controls. And it doesn't untap. Okay. Oh, well, I do need to worry about countering. Because blue is broken, and if you're not picking the counters, your opponents are, and you just instantly lose, pretty much. Alrighty, has additional cost to discard X cards. Target player draws X cards. Channel deals X damage to one creature. Alright, I'm just going to go for the creature. Deals damage to target creature equal to the number of lands. You know what? I'm going to go long game, so that's hopefully going to pay off. Alrighty. Whenever this attacks, target attacking creature can't be blocked. Interesting. That's basically a blocker. A very expensive blocker. Versus whenever, you know what? I think creatures you control. Let's go there. Alright, create a dinosaur token with haste and... Okay, so it just creates a token. That doesn't really... To dark... Let's do that. Whenever this attacks, if it doesn't have first strike, put a first strike counter on it. Whenever it attacks, if it has first strike, it gains double strike. Okay, so it starts pumping up. You have a choice of flying or first strike. Yeah, let's do it. I'm running out of colors that I can actually utilize, so it's getting easier and easier. Whenever this enters the battlefield, tap Enchanted Creature. Enchanted Creature doesn't untap during its untap phase, so that's basically something that will shut someone down. Alrighty. Counter, because I have no other choice anyway. Okay, there's nothing here. So, what do I not want my opponent to have? I do not want my opponent to have indestructibility. Yep, that's fine. I'll take it. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and put a different card on it. Let's say she's cool. I don't really need that. That's fine. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, I've got some decisions to make. If it's a black, I'm going to get rid of it since I'm not really focusing on that. You know what? I really don't have enough to justify that. So let's go ahead and start doing a comparison. No. Get rid of that. Comparison. Cool. So I have solid footing that will help all my creatures with vigilance. As long as the enchanted creature has vigilance, it assigns damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. Okay. But I don't know if... Alrighty. Whenever you control another card, you gain... whenever you cycle another card... yeah. That ain't... We have a lot of expensive cards here. I want to get this off at least once. So let's start dumping some high-end cards. I'm not going to focus on mutate since I don't understand the mutate, so I'm going to not worry about mutate at all. I have way too many 4-drops. So do I want to YOLO it? I'm going to drop that. That's not bad. Oh, companion. That's right. I can... Each non-land card in your starting deck has a different name. So if I put that, I have to dump anything that is a duplicate. Well, that made that a lot easier. Okay. So, sweet. That made that a lot easier for picking. I think that's good enough. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Thank you very much for hanging out with Hager's Hangout with the build draft of Ikoria. Stay tuned. An upcoming video is coming about for the gameplay. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye.